Alright guys, it's been a while since I've uploaded a video, and I was taking some time to gather some stuff together to further the build. Um, I needed some parts, so uh, I went out and got some materials for a mini foundry. Uh, it's by the King of Random, Grant Thompson. Uh, I had to go get the materials, and I didn't really have a way to get to Lowe's, or didn't have time to get to Lowe's. But past couple days have been able to get some of the stuff, and I do have an update about the light bowgun build. I had to make a hinging piece here. This part up here is actually a mistake I made, so I decided to keep it because I would have had to make this piece slightly taller in order to fit this one properly. Let's see. So I wanted to make this to where it could snap on. But as you can see, it won't connect properly. So I need to make this part tall enough to make up for here. And that should be it for the updates. I needed the foundry to make my own metal parts or some custom metal parts that I'll need to finish off the build. And for reactions, I plan to just skip ahead and just jump straight into episode 9 of SAO Abridged. It's not posted on YouTube anymore, so the best place to find it is on Facebook, and I think it's Facebook. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on it, but I found the link through another channel who had it. Sorry for looking at the camera. I needed to find a way to get the right drill piece for the mini foundry. I've got the material for it. I've got the buckets. I don't have the proper. I'm not really sure of the proper units of measurement that Grant Thompson used, and what I'm fiddling with is a drill. So I might find a way to, you don't see this. So it's a part of the drill. I found it in my shed. So I figured I'd take and gotta head to Lowe's one more time. Hopefully this will be the last trip to get everything I need to build the mini foundry so I can melt some cans down. And I plan to use the rest of the sand to hopefully make a casting, a sand cast mold. And I had some old fire extinguishers lying around, so I'm taking and gonna finish the build with that. So that covers the part where I would have needed to buy fire extinguishers and empty one out. But since they're old and kind of, they're around like 10 years old, 10, 15 years old. So I figured it'd be okay to use them. I emptied one out, but it turned out it wasn't the solid metal I needed. So I had to use a different second one. I am hoping to get Let's Plays done as soon as I can get a screen capture for game consoles. I don't have a computer, so everything's being recorded on my phone. Editing is done through the phone, and it's if edit. I try to do everything in one shot. So if it's not to your liking, please leave it in the comments. So that way I know what I'm doing right and what I'm doing wrong. Uh, this should be my 7th video posted on YouTube. Uh, anyway, I am have to. Oh, and another thing is I have to remake this piece because it's too close to. It's it's not long enough in my opinion. What I mean is that I'm going to have to take and make a whole new piece of this. Either that or take one of these pieces down here and just replace it. Um, I was hoping I didn't have to do that because then it would take a lot more time. And then, in order to shorten the time that it takes to make it, I would have to take and drill and cut through everything again. And I mostly did everything by hand, so I didn't really use. So I didn't want to rely on power tools. But the two power tools you'll need to finish this is a a jigsaw or a reciprocating saw. Hopefully, one that you can get a good grip on. The pipe, you gotta get a good grip on the pipe in order to keep it straight. So that's one of my major concerns about it. A couple times I felt like I was almost gonna cut my finger off. That's how scared it got me. I don't really have the proper setup to use the tools properly, to their best ability. So the two things you can use is a drill, which is like the safest thing you can use. All you gotta do is just take and hold down the piece and go through it. Uh, but I was able to make up for that with a knife I have. All I had to do was just take a long. Just need a long thin blade. Um, I have it around here somewhere. Well, uh, all you need is a long blade. It needs to be thick enough to where it won't bend. So a folding knife, pocket knife will be recommended because any other solid blade will just be hard to use. Um, I have tried to use a kitchen knife before, did not work out. Um, as for the another hand tool you can use a pipe cutter. I think I have that over here. Something like this. What you do is that. Let me find a try piece real quick. What you do is cut into it like so. Make sure it's evenly done, so that way you're cutting straight into the pipe. First, first cut might not make it through, but just use that to line up your mark. So when you line up your mark, you can get through it the second cut. Um, as for updates, I did want to say I did want to do manga reviews as well or comparisons. That might be coming up in the future. I kind of want to do like a jack of all trades kind of uh, channel, but can't cover all of it. Uh, as for slingshots, I kind of want to get the bow gun done first, and then I'll show you guys how to make the bow, which is super simple. You don't need to make any cuts in it whatsoever. Like I said before, um, you just need two pieces like this and a long piece of PVC. The, the wideness of it is up to you. I will recommend that you double layer it because when I first started doing that short bow for the bow gun, uh, it started to get really curved in the center. So which is why I have PVC, 3-inch PVC pipes that are also connecting it in that in the four intersection. Sorry, my voice cut off. Right. In the intersection piece. So I have two of those on there, and that top corner pipe, that's gonna be like the a top loader. I wanted to do a bottom loader, but couldn't find the pieces for it. And hopefully, with the casting, I can make a better trigger that isn't gonna turn out failed like this. It's a bracket, basically, and I try to bend it without the right material or right tools. If you don't think you can't, if you don't think you can build something, just keep trying in your head. That's sort of my. That's sort of the way I look at it. Everything has a way to be built. Everything can be made as long as you have the right perspective and you have the right inspiration. The bowgun's inspiration was Monster Hunter. Uh, I liked the bowgun in the game, and so I just wanted to make one in real life because it seems practical. I have seen a bow rifle. It's basically you take a compound bow and you get this special barrel put onto it, and it's supposed to shoot fire air pressure that'll launch ammo. Basically, this will be the PVC equivalent of that, except it doesn't do. Except it may not do exactly as that, and it should be a lot more lightweight, a lot more compact. This you can take apart and put away, but it takes more. It's more pieces to take apart than the actual um, gun bow. I think that's what it was called. Is that what it was? Either a bow gun or a gun bow. Because gunbow just sounds like gumbo. The stew. Yes. Enough about bad jokes. I am hopefully going to be able to impart everything I can into making the build videos better. Sorry, I might be going a little over. Um, well, anyway, this is Current Traits. Like, comment, subscribe. As much as I want to avoid telling people that, but you know, I mostly want to hear comments, so that way I can get at least some thoughts of what I'm doing right and what I'm doing wrong. Uh, I do want to hear feedback because I'm pretty sure everyone needs feedback in their life. All right, so thanks for watching. Goodbye.